Somerset County Library. Thank you for taking a moment to watch one of our special events on our website. We hope to see you soon at one of our branches. We're located in Crisfield, Ewell, or Princess Anne.
Homemade spaghetti sauce with garlic bread and sweet cream pastries. And because our pastries take a little while to bake, I'm actually going to do those first. So you can buy in the grocery store, really expensive, you get 2 sheets. So what I do is just spread the sheets out and cut them into 3x3 squares, like that. Now it's a lot easier to buy your pastry already made so that you don't have to try and do it yourself. But for the filling, I'm going to use a mixer to mix my filling, but you don't have to. You can use like a beater, like one of those electric beaters. It just makes it, when you actually beat it with something electric, it makes it really fluffy. So I like that. I'm going to add 1 block of cream cheese. And these have sat out for a little bit so that they soften and aren't really hard. A cup of cream cheese, which is actually about this whole container. Sour cream, I'm sorry. And this kind of gives it a little smoothness. And the secret ingredient, mascarpone cheese. Now a container like this is $5. And you can buy it at Giant, and I know you can get it at Super Fresh as well. And this is like an Italian type cream cheese, and it's very smooth. I'll let you see. It's like almost like butter. And it doesn't have a very strong taste, but the texture, it tastes really kind of like milk. But the texture of it is really nice. And when you add it to other things, it's really good. It makes it really creamy. Alright, and we want a cup of sugar. Sweeten it up.
Gotta be sweet or it's not pastry.
Okay. And if you taste it and you're like, well, I think I want some more sugar, then you can add more sugar. It's completely up to you. The hard part with these is not the filling, it would be the pastry, which we have taken care of for us. So, mix this until it's all combined. And it kind of looks like if you were making cheesecake batter. And this, if you have extra left over of this filling, you can actually freeze it. I froze it, I think, one time for 6 or 8 months, and took it out and defrosted it on the counter, and it still tasted just as good as when I made it. That way you don't feel like you have to waste your filling if you don't use it all. Get off the paddle here. Now for our chocolate chips. The reason I don't add these right away is because we want to get all the lumps out first. I'm going to add a cup of chocolate chips. If you want more chocolate chips in yours, you can add more, and that's fine. I usually add about a cup. Mix those in. Just take one of my squares, and I like to stretch it out a little bit just to, you know, so it's not so tight. And you'll be surprised how little filling you need. Just a dollop about that size goes on there.
Even teaspoon.
In the center. You fold it over into a triangle. Then you take your fork and you seal the edges so that the filling doesn't come out and it adds a little decorative edge.
Like a pie?
So it looks like that. And you place them on your baking sheet. And you don't need to grease your baking sheet because there's so much butter in the pastry that it kind of greases itself. So this process does take a few minutes. So now see, if you overfill your pastries, the cream will come out the side, and you don't want that to happen.